Good morning. This is WellView 365's update for March 2, powered by freshnews.ai. Executive operators now treat waiting room communication as a tightly governed operational asset, not background noise, to protect patient experience scores. Today's Signal waiting room screen governance is now a defined operational control that determines what content plays on which screens and when across your facilities. This control is being treated like any other governed asset, with clear owners, approval flows, and alignment to Experienc and HCAHPS targets rather than ad hoc playlists. Why it matters? Here are 4 takeaways. First, you reduce the risk of off-brand, outdated, or anxiety-inducing content in high-stress areas. Second, you can use wait time to reinforce expectations around delays, next steps, and service standards. Third, you gain a single point of accountability for content changes tied to patient experience initiatives. Fourth, you can align messaging across lobbies, clinics, and ancillary spaces to support specific HCAHPS focus areas. How it works in practice? Operations leaders treat waiting room screens like a clinical communication protocol, not a local decoration. Content ownership is centralized with a small group, often in patient experience or digital communications, with input from service line leads. Each screen location is mapped to a standard content profile, including allowed and prohibited message types. Changes go through a light approval process, and playlists are scheduled to match typical traffic patterns and appointment types. Local managers can request updates but do not load content without review. One practical adjustment: identify your top waiting area and appoint a single content owner to standardize its playlist against current patient experience priorities this week. What to do next? Here are 4 takeaways. First, audit all waiting room screens and document current content sources, owners, and schedules. Second, assign a clear operational owner for waiting room communication governance across sites. Third, define allowed and not allowed content categories for each type of waiting area. Fourth, create a simple monthly review cycle to refresh playlists in line with current patient experience initiatives. Thanks for listening to WellView 365, news and insights. See details at wellview365.com.